Good afternoon, students. So previously you have learned about the what is polar molecule, what is non-polar molecule, okay, and you have learned about the classification of a atoms or classification of a substance, that is insulator, conductor, and semiconductor. So actually, what is dielectric? Dielectric is a material that is a insulator. So any insulator materials, that is your dielectric, and actually these insulator materials are used in a capacitors also. When in capacitor there are two parallel plates, and in between there is a material, that is paper sheets or mica, that is used as a insulating materials, or it is that is your dielectric material. And this dielectric material can be get polarized also, okay. So in that concern we have learned about what is polar molecule and what is non-polar molecules. So first of all, what is mean by polarization, okay. So what is dielectric? Dielectric is a insulating materials, okay. Suppose this one is your dielectric material. Dielectric material. So dielectric means insulating materials, and this dielectric material consists of a polar molecules, okay. So this polar means this one is your negative, positive. There is another polar molecule, this one is negative and this one is a positive. Here negative positive charges are separated, that means this one is your which molecules? Polar molecules, okay. Here also another dipole is there. So here this dipole is oriented like this, positive, negative. Here it is oriented like this, negative, positive. So this one is also oriented like this, positive, negative, and this one is oriented like this, negative, positive. So here what happens? These dipoles are arranged randomly. Randomly means they are arranged in any direction, okay. And if I have to calculate their net dipole moment means dipole moment due to this molecule, dipole moment due to this molecule. Dipole means two charges, same magnitude charges separated by small distance. These are the two dipoles. This is negative charge and positive charge separated by distance. This is your dipole. So these dipoles are randomly arranged. So their net dipole moment is denoted by P. So net dipole moment is 0. Why it is 0? Because these are randomly arranged. Suppose these dipoles are placed in a uniform electric field. I have to apply the electric field here. So that is E is a, you can say as the intensity of electric field. Intensity of electric field. Okay, so when the electric field is applied, what happens? These dipoles which are randomly oriented, these dipoles will get oriented in the direction of the magnetic field. That means this electric field will exert the force on this charge. Suppose this positive charge experience the force in the direction of the electric field, this negative charge will experience the force opposite to the direction of the electric field, and this will forms the couple, and this couple will produce the torque, and this dipole will rotate in this direction, okay. Similarly, this charge will be for this dipole, on this positive charge force will be in this direction, and negative force will be on negative charge, the force will be on this direction. So this will be oriented in this direction. So in this way, these dipoles are, due to this external electric field, these dipoles are oriented in the direction of the electric field. So in this way, all these dipoles are oriented in the direction of the electric field. That is, this phenomena is known as your polarization. So what is polarization? Polarization means when the external electric field is applied, all the dipoles which are present in the dielectric material are get oriented or placed or get oriented in the direction of the electric field, or get aligned in the direction of the electric field. That phenomenon is known as your polarization. So how you can write the equation for the polarization? So polarization P, polarization P is directly proportional to the external electric field. So polarization is directly proportional to the external electric field. If external electric field is more, the more molecules will get oriented in the direction of external electric field. Okay. What happens if there is a less amount of electric field? Then what happens? Some molecules will not get oriented in the direction of electric field. If electric field is less, these molecules will be like this. So all molecules are not oriented in the direction of electric field. If the electric field is, again if you apply the electric field, then these two molecules will also get oriented in the direction of the electric field. So this polarization is depends upon the external intensity of the external electric field. Okay, and this dielectric material is said to be a polarized. Okay, so this induced dipole moment, so this dipole moment induced is equals to, if you take equal to sign, there is a proportionality constant that is known as your alpha into the E. What is E here? E is your external electric field. Okay, so this alpha, where alpha is known as the constant. Okay, this is your constant, and this constant is known as your polarizability constant. Polarizability constant. Okay, so this is about your polarization. So induced dipole moment. So this is your small p, not capital P. Okay. So induced dipole moment is equals to alpha. Alpha is the polarizability constant into the intensity of the electric field. So this electric field and polar induced dipole moment both are in the same direction. You can take it. Okay. So this is about your polarization. So this is for your single molecules. Okay, if I have to apply this for the complete dielectric material, okay, this equation is for only single dipole. Okay, if I have to apply for the n number of molecules, so if I have to remove it, that is known as the polarization vector. If I have to find out the polarization vector, so P vector which is there, capital P vector, how you can obtain the equation for polarization vector. So suppose this one is your dielectric material. Okay, so dielectric material means it consists of dipoles, negative, positive, 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 and these dipoles are aligned in the direction of electric field. Means what happens? I have to apply the electric field is there. So all these dipoles are aligned in the same direction. That means there is a electric field is applied in this here. So this is the positive plate. Okay, and this one is your negative plate. And this is connected to the battery, that is positive plate connected to positive, and this negative plate is connected to the negative. So this is your battery or voltage source. Okay, so this positive negative charge, this is your external electric field. Okay, and due to that external electric field, these dielectric material dipoles are oriented in the direction of the electric field. So if I take a small volume, suppose this is your small volume of the dielectric material, and this small volume consists of n number of molecules. So what is n is here? N is the number of molecules per unit volume. Per unit volume. If I consider a unit volume of this dielectric material, it consists of how many dipoles are there? N. N is the number of dipole or molecules which are present in the unit atoms, or you can take atoms also, or you can take molecules also. N is the number of molecules per unit volume. And if I have to obtain the dipole polarization vector here, so polarization vector here is the n number of n number of molecules per unit volume into the induced dipole moment, which you have learned in the previous portion. That is, what is induced dipole moment? Induced dipole moment is the polarizability constant into the intensity of the external electric field. So if you substitute here n, what is induced dipole moment? Alpha into the external electric field. So P, that is your P is your, this P is your polarization vector. So what is polarization vector? So polarization vector is given as number of molecules per unit volume into the alpha. Alpha is your polarizability constant into the external electric field. So from this equation you can write what is alpha here, or you can write alpha is equals to polarization vector divided by n into E, that is external electric field also. So polarization, that is your induced dipole moment. Okay, no, here you have to stop now. So this is the expression for your polarization vector. So what is polarization vector? It is a product of number of atoms per unit volume, alpha, that is your polarizability constant, and E is your external electric field. So this is about your polarization vector. So, and in previous lecture, what is induced dipole moment? Induced dipole moment is equals to the alpha into the E. So here what is alpha? Alpha is equals to the induced dipole moment divided by electric field. So what is the unit of this polarizability constant? Induced dipole moment means charge into distance. So its unit is coulomb into meter. And what is electric field? Electric field is equals to volt per meter. So volt per meter. So this can be written as coulomb meter square divided by volt. Okay, or you can write this unit as a coulomb. Okay, coulomb divided by volt. Coulomb divided by volt, that is charge divided by potential, that is the capacitance. So its unit is farad. So this is your farad, and this meter goes outside. So this will be farad meter square. So what is the unit of alpha? Alpha unit will be farad meter square or coulomb meter square per volt. And what is alpha? Alpha is the induced dipole moment when electric field is 1. Okay, so that is alpha is the polarizability constant. Polarizability constant is equals to the induced dipole moment per unit electric field. If unit electric field means if electric field is 1, this alpha value is equals to the induced dipole moment. Okay, so here you can define your polarizability constant also. What is polarizability constant? Polarizability constant is a induced dipole moment per unit electric field. So induced dipole alpha is equals to P induced when electric field having value 1. So that is polarizability constant is equals to induced dipole moment per unit electric field. Okay, so same is also here. If I have to find out the polarization vector, I can write polarization vector in terms of number of atoms per unit volume, that is n into alpha into E. So that is number of polarization vector is equals to number of atoms per unit volume into polarizability constant into electric field. So that is about your polarization. So simply, what is polarization? Polarization means when you need dielectric material which consists of dipoles, which these are placed in the external electric field, these dipoles will get oriented in the direction of the electric field, and if electric field is more dipoles will get oriented in the direction of electric field, and that is the polarization is more. So this is about your polarization. In next lecture we will learn about what are the types of polarization.